Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachel Quadash, and double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, out here pushing this truth and sincerity, all right, with bravery. And Tawada for what you're doing, Tawada for teaching us this truth through the Spirit. We love you, and Shalom, all right. It's your brother Dawada here from Great Millstone. We're going to go back into Zephaniah, and we're going to go into the second chapter. All right? I'm going to read Zephaniah. It's beautiful. Zephaniah is a beautiful book. All right? If you're watching this now, and you're a so-called black, Native American, or Latino man or woman, you're a Hebrew Israelite, include Salakia, according to this Holy Bible, to the scriptures. All right? Who the world ignorantly calls God, his name is Yahweh, which means he is. And who you call ignorantly Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, right? The only begotten son of Yahweh, right? Which means he is the Savior, right? So let's just jump into it, man. Start reading it, all right? Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1 says, gather yourselves together. Gather together, O nation not desired, all right? So you so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latino men and women, you're not desired. All right, you're a nation not desired, and what it means by that is, everybody wants to be us, but nobody wants to be us. Meaning, we got swag, all right. We have talent, whether it's music, sports, any type of entertainment, comedy, and fashion. We dress the best, and we're beautiful people. We look the best, our brown skin. Our brown eyes, like women love that with men, They, you hear about these different nations of wanting to be with so-called black men. You Latinos, man, y'all just some of the most beautiful people in the world. And you Native Americans are beautiful people too. Like your whole countenance, man. The men and women, man, we're beautiful people, man. You know what I'm saying? We're handsome men, and we have beautiful women. Our women have long, beautiful hair, except for so-called black women. A lot of them do have long, beautiful hair and stuff like that. If you go, but you women are cursed, man. You so-called black women are cursed, and Most High took his hair, your hair from him. It's like I'm tired. I'm going off right now, but I was trying to say that the Most High is taking your hair from you, and that's one of your curses. All right, that's in the Bible. So we are. So everybody wants to be us because of these kinds of things, but because given the predicament that we are in, nobody wants to be us. Given the particular the way we've been treated in this world, nobody wants to be us. The things that go on in our community, nobody wants to be us, man. Our interactions with cops and law enforcement and pretty much anybody in any type of position of authority, given the situations that happen between us and cops and stuff like that, and judges and prosecutors, nobody wants to be us. All right, nobody wants to be us, man, because we are the most hated people on the planet Earth, man. All right, which is because we've been cursed, man, by the Heavenly Father, because we have sinned against him, man, and created iniquity. All right, to the point where he turned his back on us and cursed us, man. So even though we're the most talented, most beautiful people in the world, we're the nation not desired, man. They see all the things that we do. There's a beautiful question you can ask. I forgot what brother said it, but there was I guess there was like a young black man, and he was talking to like I guess an older white so-called white gentleman. Well, he is gentle because so-called white man is soft, man. Well, I'm like I said, I'm tired, so my words are coming out this way and that way. But he was talking to him, and he asked the the old white man, the old Edomite man. He's like, would you rather be, I believe, 50 and white, and die when you're 50? Would you rather live to be 100 as a black man? And I guess he was like, yo, I'd rather just be 50 and white and die when I'm 50. It's the truth, man. These people don't want to be us, man. You know, they envy us because we, you know, we're the better nation of people. You know, because what scripture is it that says is I believe is Revelations 2:9 that says you are rich, but I see your poverty, but thou art rich. You know what I'm saying? Because even though we living like shit, we still the better people. It don't matter what we do. Even when we were in slavery, man. You know, the slave masters, women wanted to be with us, and what they were, raping us. Some of them, well, they was raping us because we knew that if we had sex with them, we would get in trouble, we get killed, we get castrized, we get hung, burned alive, all types of shit. But so they would have sex with. They would even say have sex with me, or I'll tell them you had sex with me anyways, or y'all tell them that you raped me. You know what I'm saying if they didn't have sex with them, or if they got caught, they just said they raped them. They just said the slave raped them anyways. So we've always been the nation undesired, man. That nation not desired. You know. What else in slavery? We were stronger, faster. Because what they needed dogs and horses to catch up to slaves when the slaves would run away. You know, they got to beat us in numbers all the time. They always got to gather a lot of numbers because any regular just average Jake can just like fight like 2-3 Edomites, man, and just pretty much destroy them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Any average same size Jake of the same size Edomite, he'll just beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, nobody really wanted to be the white boy because they were known as pussies, known as nerds, you know, losers, dudes who would get picked on all the time, and come back and like shoot up the school. You know what I'm saying? Which that's crazy because everybody got picked on or something like that, when you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't come back and shoot up schools. You know what I'm saying? I got picked on when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And what I do, I stood up for myself, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But yeah, we've always been a nation not desired, but we are that beautiful people, man. So going on, verse 2 says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass, as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai come upon you, before the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all ye meek of the earth. All right, meek meaning low, all you low on the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness. All right, get into these scriptures of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Bible. Remember that you're an Israelite and pursue that. Seek righteousness because once you find out you're Israelite, you should be seeking your salvation because the Israelites are the only ones that can be saved. All right. So it said, it may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger, meaning you'll get saved in that day, man. All right. So that's why we need to seek righteousness. You need to pray. You need to fast. Okay. You need to keep the Sabbath day. It's like you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Be brotherly. Honor thy father and mother. Stop eating pork. Stop shaving off your beard. Stop getting edge ups. All right? Because, you watching this now, and if you hear that you can't get edge ups, can't get tattoos, and, can't have sex with other men's women and shit like that, stop eating pork. You know what I mean? If you feel like, I'm not doing that. Okay. Because the Lord is going to destroy this place. So it's okay. All right. It's not okay, but it's going to be okay. All right. Because the Lord is about to destroy this place. And if you want to come in that mind frame, we'll see how you are, how big your chest is pumped up when that day the Lord's anger comes. Verse 4, for Gaza shall be forsaken, and Ashkelon a desolation. They shall drive out Ashdod at the noonday, and Ekron shall be rooted up. Woe unto the inhabitants of the sea coast, the nation of Cherethites. Cherethites. The word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is against you, O Canaan. the land of the Philistines. I will even destroy thee, that there shall be no inhabitant. All right, because those so-called Africans are they're gonna get it too, man. All right, and I believe that word there is Canaan. Well, I know the word is Canaan, but like I said, I'm tired. All right, they're gonna get it too. These other nations are gonna get it too. All right, not just the so-called white man. All these other heathen nations, man, and 2/3 of our people are gonna receive judgment, man. Verse 6. And the sea coast shall be dwellings and cottages for shepherds and folds for flocks. And the coast shall be for the remnant of the house of Judah. They shall feed thereupon. And the houses of Ashkelon shall they lie down in the evening. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, their power, shall visit them and turn away their captivity. Because we're going to be taken out of this captivity that we're in. Having to wake up every day, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock every day. Going to work and working 2 shifts, man. All right? Those 18-hour shifts, those 16-hour shifts, 15, 12, 10, we're about to be done with that, man. All right? The Lord is going to take us out of that, man. All right? And all that food and drink and, those ration meals and, extra set of clothes and bars of soap and generators and all these different things that these so-called doomsday preppers, they prepping that for us in those days, because we're going to be led to those places that all that stash is at, man. Because the Most High, the Heavenly Father is going to send His Son and the angels, and they're going to protect us, man. And the Spirit is going to the Spirit is going to be on us to survive out here in a day of Jacob's trouble. Because when they implement martial law, all right, it's going to be all hell out here, and you're not going to be able to buy or sell when that microchip RFID microchip, the mark of the beast, comes out. So the men, the elect need food to eat, right, and water to drink, right, and stuff like that. That all the stuff that these doomsday preppers are prepping is for us. All right, Lord willing, we are part of. I'm a part of that number, and and if you're watching this video and you're a so-called Black, Native American, or Latino, it's going to turn away our captivity, and they're going to go into captivity instead, like it says in Revelation 13:9 and 10. All right, verse 8, it says, I have heard the reproach of Moab and the revealings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. So they're going to get it too. All right, the Asians, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Koreans, they're going to get it too, man. All right, because they put their hand against the Lord's apple of His eye too. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's people, they put their hands against us as well. You know what I'm saying? They fought against us in wars, Even over there, they're racist as fuck. They don't like so-called black people, man. They will not fuck with Jake. Verse 9. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah. All right, and those places were destroyed. Even the breeding of nettles and salt pits and a perpetual desolation. All right. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. All right, because they're gonna be getting fucked up in the day of Jacob's trouble. All right, the heathen Moab, Ammon, they're gonna be getting fucked up too, and they're gonna be in slavery. The remnant, meaning a very small amount of the Lord's people, shall possess them as slaves. All right. Verse 10. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts, and they have. They're very prideful. You see them these Asians up in these stores, man. A lot of times they don't even like Jake, man. They sell it, even though we buy up all their food. Just like in that movie Menace to Society, you got a fucking convenience store or liquor store, or whatever it was. And that movie Menace to Society, and you got that shit in the fucking heart of the fucking ghetto, all right? And then you're gonna talk shit to a nigga that comes in there and buys from you. You know what I'm saying? That's your traffic. ain't shit niggas, and you gonna say something because you proud. You know what I'm saying? You know the nigga. It's a movie, but that's like in real life, man. Oh, I feel sorry for your mother. Yo, nigga, who the fuck you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he got his ass murdered, man. Now that's going off. I'm not, glorifying any of that activity, man. Cause you got these ain't shit 2/3 niggas that all they do is carry around guns and shoot niggas for no fucking reason. But when you proud and shit, and you think you can just say what the fuck you want to people, some people might take that shit so offensively, my nigga, and they'll take you out, man. It's that pride, man. That pride, man. You know, the scriptures say pride cometh before destruction. So you should probably not want to be pride, man. Anything coming out your mouth should not be proudful. Usually you should want to say something humble, you know. Verse 11, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, every one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. All right? Because these heathen, because when the Lord comes back, they're gonna see him, and they're gonna drop to their knees too, you know. But he's not their people. I mean, they're not his people, so they're not gonna reap the rewards. They're gonna be destroyed. It says, famish of all the gods on the earth. All right. People gonna be, man. It said he would be terrible unto them. I don't even know. I don't even want to know some of the things I want to in that time when that time comes. But even right now, like you can't even guess the type of destruction that's gonna come. But we know it's gonna be fires, gonna be missiles. You know, they be shooting lasers from the what you call UFOs, which are chariots in the Bible, like in the movie War of the Worlds, War of the Worlds. You know, but you can't really even imagine because you've never seen nothing like that. You only seen it in movies. You know what I'm saying? But you never seen it in real life, so you can't even like picture somebody blowing into pieces right in front of your face and turning into pure dust right there from all the ashes from their body. Like that's how hot the lasers are. They're gonna be just poof into a cloud of dust, man. That's crazy. But I'm gonna go on. Verse 12, ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. Okay, all these other nations are going to get it, man, because they all pretty much put their hands, all right, or watched Esau put their hands on us. Verse 13, and he will stretch out his hand against the north and destroy Assyria, all right, and will make Nineveh a desolation and dry like a wilderness. See, all these nations, man, they all going to get it. And flocks shall lie down in the midst of her. All the beasts of the nations, both the cormorant and the bittern, shall lodge in the upper lintels of it. Their voice shall sing in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds, for she shall uncover cedar work. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. Now is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie in. Every one that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand. Yeah, because, basically, they all these slack if I'm going off on this, but believe because these other nations are gonna be blaming Esau, man. They be blaming Esau for the shit that they did, man. Really, I just wanted to read some of this chapter because there's some of the scriptures in here that I'm still learning, but most of the parts that I really spoke on the most is that's what I wanted to get my point across on. All these nations are going into slavery, man. All right, and we can't wait for that day because right now we're basically in servitude into these other nations. We got to go to them for everything, and everything they got that they give us is all garbage. You go to a Chinese restaurant, man, all that food is trash. It's all just GMO shit. Well, just in general, that whole shit is all nothing but fried chicken, nothing but French fries, all the cheap shit, man. Spare rib tips and shit, pork, abominable food. You know what I'm saying? If you get something healthy, it's like nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like it still has I forgot what they call it, but they pump something in Chinese food like to keep you like it just makes you feel full, but really you didn't really put any nutrients or anything into your body, anything of any real substance. You know, you gotta go to the gas station where the Elamites are. You know, you gotta go to the so-called white man for any type of like major transactions or anything like that. These people rule over us, man. You know, so Ethiopians, they come over here starting businesses. You know what I'm saying? People mistake us for them, even though they fucking stink, and they just tall as shit and blinky and just look weird as fuck. You know, they look nothing like our people. They just have dark skin. That's all. You know, they got PG as hair. They're not our people. You know, what else? What else did it say here? Yeah, we're the nation not desired. Hey man, basically I got everything I wanted out of this chapter. It was just a read along and slash breakdown. All right. I brought this out. You were edified. The water for watching. Uh, you know, throw on some of my apostles, the elders, a great millstone who were well. Brakata Yahweh Shem Shai. Hey, Shalom. Salakia, because next video I should be more awake.